finger off, you make the tube shorter, so you get a higher note. But what happens if you blow harder? Well, if you blow harder, you give it more energy. And it has to go to a new note. And this new note isn't just a random one. It takes the first note, the frequency, and it doubles the speed. If I blow harder again, I get 3 times the speed. 4 times. Without moving my fingers. This is called the harmonic series, and it always does it. And actually, the harmonic series that you've just heard is the basis of all Western music. If you want to find out more, come see me afterwards. So if I go from here, la da 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 da, all I need is 1, 2, 3 holes to cover the distance. Which means that in one hand I have a useful instrument which I can play tunes on or dances. This is a dance. This particular dance is called a brawl. Okay? And if you wear a sword and you've been drinking all day, you can imagine the results. Now, brawls were great fun, and they were danced everywhere. You started in a circle and you paraded your fine clothing. And you bowed or curtsied to each other. But then in the second half, the hilarity begins. In the peas brawl, dancers are expected to pop like a pea from the pod as part of the dance. In the horses brawl, you're supposed to paw the ground like a horse. This particular one is called the washerwoman's brawl, and I can't remember the action. Sorry about that, I will need to look it up for you. So here we go. But I've got a hand free, what do I do with this? Oh, I know. Oh. I can do this. This is the pipe and drum. You sometimes see small drums here, strapped across the body. A bigger drum you might wear on your belt, and you hit it with a stick. But it's the same thing. You see it all over. This is the sound that you would have heard in the marketplace, the street, the pub, the tavern. Most musicians, then and now, we can't earn a living in one place. We have to travel. And throughout a year, a musician might cover the whole of a country, like the whole of Scotland. But if you're doing that on your own, on muddy paths, tracks, through bogs and woods, you don't want to be carrying really expensive instruments because somebody might rob them from you. So you want simple instruments like this that are really useful, effective instruments, but you can replace them. And you can also still run away when you're attacked. So when a musician arrived in a village, he was a superstar because he was going to break your silence. You've had absolutely nothing. You can't turn on music anywhere. Everything's just been absolutely quiet for a whole year. And then a musician arrives and you can show off your best clothes and dance with the person you want to. But the other thing is, the musician had been to the next village. He'd also been to the town. Wow. Or even the capital, and we all know the capital streets are just covered in gold. So not only would he break the silence and give you dances and music, he was only good,